All right, we're hopping in on
Cricket's
the
Mix, please
event.
divert your course.
This is Talati Trader Lucrative Investments to Terran
I need
Patrol.
money, so
We are looking
lucrative,
for
huh?
mutual opportunities to make profits.
We are not interested. We insist that you divert your course.
But we can surely achieve mutual benefit from...
Negative. We demand that you change course immediately.
Maybe we can persuade you with valuable information about...
We order you to change your course immediately, or we will be obliged to take measures to protect the safety and security of this system.
Okay. Changing course. The unrealized profits from this unfortunate loss of opportunity are split equally between each of us.
All right, welcome back to the Christmas special X4 edition. This is probably the second episode. We're coming back in right with the system event for entering the asteroid belt for the Terrans. Spoilers alert. This will spoil the entire playthrough for someone that wants to do it. So if you want to play through as I'm doing it, you're welcome to join. If you don't want spoilers for this, even though this game's been out forever, at this point, I think it's been out since it's almost been 7 years, maybe 5 years, somewhere in that range, maybe almost a decade. I don't know. Time flies. A couple years before COVID, I want to say, but it could have been earlier. And I'm hoping that that doesn't date me in age at that point. That's kind of wild. Yeah, so we're approaching the Terran defense platform. We've been called to boost the war effort kind of in this sector. That was the mission we were provided last time. Defenders of Sol. So we need to approach and then dock at the Terran defense platform here.
So this is the whole Sol-born militia business that's been all over the news. Some say it's because of increased Xenon activity. Others that it's some sort of publicity stunt. Or even a political power play against the Intervention Corps. Well, I'm not one to complain. Not this time, anyway.
Yep.
Whatever gets us in High Command's good books.
So hail.
Awaiting orders.
We're just gonna wait. We're not gonna dock.
Militia, squadrons, and foreign auxiliaries. Those of you who were not lucky enough to be born on Terran soil, let me hereby welcome you formally into the ranks of the first
and our pilot,
last defenders
while they're
of the Gate
doing their
Network.
speech,
And to those who are Sol-born,
our
or
pilot's not very
Earth-born,
trained.
to
She's really
resist
bad.
the temptation of
We
heroism
may have to
and
yank
put the
controls away
defense
from
of
her.
our
And also, her
sanctuary
name,
first
I guess, is
a sign
Gemma.
of providence
So
and
Brockhurst.
true courage. By coming here,
Not
you have
Bratwurst,
already
but
made
Brockhurst.
Earth proud. Captain, the ball is in your court.
Much obliged. This is Captain Nowak Lee,
I better be
the
quiet.
Military Supply Transport Silverback. Another welcome from me and my crew, and glad to see the militia is keeping its promises. All squadrons, prepare for liftoff.
Alright, we're about to go do an escort with the war transport. Looks like Silverback is the one we need to follow. Yeah, so we're just gonna follow. And we'll set the order. Let's check around what we got. We're not moving. I want to say... Alright, so that's Silverback, so that's why we're not moving. Yeah, wonder what distance. So we're trying to maintain probably like a 3,000.
This is your captain speaking.
Is it
We're
3
commencing our
kilometers? Yeah, it's
approach
3
towards the Sol
kilometers.
Gate. Please keep an eye out for resistance.
Alright. Maybe we're just gonna fly.
Xenon on fast approach. Engage while we prepare countermeasures.
We gotta get into there, into that jump gate.
I was waiting for this. Yeah, time for a real fight.
Right, so we'll remove that order. We're gonna fly through the gate with our Explorer command. She's gonna readjust her angle. I wonder what reset is. 5? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna fly through.
Entering system. Getsofune.
Immediately get jumped. So let's remove this order. We're gonna let her attack.
Time to die.
I want to see how she does. She's got a little range. And that's an Antigone Republic ship. What is
Stork.
this?
Sentinel.
Oh. Hopefully we don't shoot it on accident. But we're gonna let her go in. She should target some of these. We'll go ahead. Looks like she's got good aim, good enough aim. That Cerebrus, I think, is what that is. What is it?
M.
Yes, if she gets kills, you get a lot of experience for kills.
Get out of here.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think that counted as hers, though.
Come on, you'll have to do better than that.
Go ahead and give her that as a target. Yep, pretty good aim for a very low-skilled
Awaiting
pilot.
orders.
So we got this one and also that one. So she'll go immediately. Oh, missed the shot. Got one. That was a good hit. We should target this last one. We may shoot our ally, maybe
Awaiting-
not.
Made it through that one.
Alright. Go ahead and collect drops. And we'll go back. If you are manually flying, your tractor beam so you can collect is something like O or something odd. Like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But that's kind of what you're looking at. And collecting does tend to give a little bit of experience as well. Looks like our escort is heading off. So we're gonna just kind of observe while we still search for goods.
This is your captain speaking. On behalf of the crew of the Silverback, I would like to thank you for your continued support during these turbulent episodes. We should be able to manage the last leg of our route without further interruptions.
Alright, so they seem like they're gonna do it by themselves, maybe? Alright, so she's picking up items. We can actually collect those from her.
A piece of cake. Let's see what Mission Command has in store for us next, huh?
And that is one way to make money.
Can I
Oh.
help?
Yeah, like hand me your inventory, and then you can check what you picked up from her. So we picked up like 16,000, so basically half our available cash and items. Yeah, so we got a processing panel and some other junk, and then I'm not even gonna try and say it right now. A core of some sort. Looks like she's still collecting. Thankfully, so we can get a little bit more income. And then after she's done collecting, we're gonna fly over here. That's our mission objective. Like there's some crystallite. Processing panels, probably worth some money. Some of this might be as well, so collecting all this is going to be worthwhile for what we need to do. Really can't speed up the process unless I grab flight control. But we lose out on pilot skill then. So she'll actually get morale, and then I think her piloting has already gone up. I mean, now that I have footage, because I haven't really ever recorded a playthrough, we can kind of tell. Right. Should be... Yeah, so she's flying to that wreck, and then we probably have like 1 or 2 more. But this is how I play this game effectively, is like, I don't command, like, pilot the ships, I command the ships. I'm playing as a commander. That's the roleplay. It's a little slower at first, right? But you get skilled pilots so that you can like fill out your fighters, and then like those bigger carrier ships and destroyers and things like that for capital ships can actually function when you have skilled pilots as fighter pilots and as controllers of the ships themselves, and do station assaults and blow up stuff and stay out of range and do artillery barrages and stuff like that. Alright, so now we're going to head over to the objective. I think they did add like salvaging as well to the game. I'm not familiar with that mechanic really. But like all these wrecks, we would be able to actually salvage them. Anyway, we got our loot.
Can I help?
Yeah, so we're going to have her hand the inventory over again. I think it was Shift I actually. Yeah, so if you check that out, we've now got an inventory worth more than the money we actually have. Because we have 36,000 credits, our inventory's worth is 46. And none of it's illegal, which is actually rare. So that's pretty cool. But yep, so this is Leonidas. This is the Strategic Incompetence faction. I would love to see some playthroughs of other people of this, just because the space is pretty limited to who actually plays this game. It's the same thing with the Millennium Dawn mod. If you're coming from my other content, that is part of the reason I wanted to play it, is just kind of like prove that it's not that hard or not that challenging for people, because I saw that a lot in comments, is like people were just frustrated with the comment how difficult it was, so they weren't playing the game, and I was like, it's a great game.
Of course. Can't have a military outpost without a minefield, eh?
Oh god, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna do this with her, but I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll just queue up all her orders. That's the thing too, is like if you have pilots, right? Like here, you just pop the information panel on your pilot. So you go crew on the ship. So I've set all these orders queued up. You can exit all of them and clear this up. Then once she gets higher, she can command formations and squadrons and stuff like that as well. But yeah, her skill average right now is just a 1-star. Or not even a 1-star, it's lower than a 1-star. What is she shooting?
I see they're still ejecting the same old multi-purpose lockboxes in the hopes that someone will pick them up eventually.
I think she actually opened it.
It's a miracle they didn't drift away. Hijacked by Newton's vengeance.
Yeah, opening these lockboxes too. Let me see if we can see what she's... Okay, yeah, you see how that's floating? Let's see if we can get a click on one. Yeah, so when you're normally doing this, she does this like crazy fast. So this is why we're gonna have her do it. If you're flying, if you shoot the box without hitting the red symbol of the lock, it'll blow up. And you'll destroy whatever's in it. The AI has like auto aim. So they're a lot better at this and quicker. So we're gonna get all our gear a lot easier just by having her do this. And this is kind of fun because I'm actually commenting. I didn't think about this. I'm actually commenting while not really playing on it, playing itself, which is funny. I'm role-playing the commander doing a training seminar right now.
Waiting orders.
Alright, so we finished the mission. We got the items. Looks like we need to fly over here for something. I don't know what we're trying to do. Oh, we need to deploy mines in that region. Okay, yeah, flying over here is fine. We do need to be careful because this map has elevation. So this is a circle, you can see it. Deploying is just pressing enter.
Seems a bit dangerous placing them so close to the outpost. But who are we to judge?
I might have to take control of the ship, actually. Yeah, whatever I said here is wrong. There's a way to deploy from the map as well with the pilot, have them do it. I just took control of the ship because I didn't remember, and I wanted to get through it. So, we're going to take control of the ship for a second. Okay, so I do have the mines. So we'll deploy one for info. We'll just fly a little bit. Deploy a second. We'll spin around just so we're making a... There's really no point. I think you could just fly straight, slowly, and get this really going. You just need to deploy 5 random mines here. Alright, so we're gonna get back up, give her back control so she can get levels.
Let's see how our fellow defenders have handled their part of the assignment. Oh boy.
Yeah, so she's almost up to 1 star.
Almost done. Just 1 standard patrol left.
They must have shifted the experience gain.
You just circle around the station for a few minutes and tell them that everything's clear.
Alright, we want to get away from those mines. So that... Yeah, that's a good thing to do, is just get away from the explosives we laid out. Oh yeah, you can deploy with, yeah, I forgot about that. You can click your ship, you can right-click in space, and you can click deploy. That would have been a better way of doing it. But I didn't do it that way. I did not actually have to take control.
Encrypted connection established.
What's up, Nelly?
What is up indeed, Cadet? There appears to be a nav beacon suspiciously close to our outpost.
Uh-oh.
A nav beacon with no apparent owner and purpose. Investigate, but keep quiet about it.
Yeah, that's a trap. Definitely gonna be a trap. Not a good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably need to have a secondary flight away. Where is she going? What choice of flight was that?
Okri.
I might have to fly this manually. She's absolutely losing her stuff on this. I don't know what angle this is at, but definitely is a struggle. That's the build.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, she's not quite. I'm gonna have to manually do that one. That one's all jacked up. Alright, we're gonna fly to this
Nav
beacon. Probably too close to the station. It's messing with the pathing. The ship's trying to avoid it because you take damage when you hit stuff.
Who on earth is Yaki?
Alright, so it's a...
Never heard of that guy. Strange. I could have sworn there was some sort of signal at first.
It turned red, so I shot it.
I'm afraid we will have to postpone your secret mission. Our scanners have picked up an approaching Xenon vessel. Saddle up and join the defenses.
Alright, let's hang tight by this destroyer that has a blown out turret. That is not a normal look. That is damage from something. Alright, we got Xenons scouting.
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it out before... And it's gone.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force. Engage when ready. Mission command signing off.
Alright, here they come. Looks like...
What could be more important than this?
That's a big... That's like a bat... Like, we're in a fighter, right? Like a tiny little fighter. Like, this is like... the next level up. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe like a frigate or something? They have names. There's ship classes. Let's see if I can look at it. Alright. F3. Nope. F2? Yeah, it already blew up. Okay. Target it. F3.
N.
So that's a Xenon fighter. The smallest one.
Awaiting orders.
This M here is like a medium fighter. It's pretty big. The PE though is like the next level up. And once we get to a shipyard, I can say I can give like actual names for what they're called, the right ones. It's just been a year
guys,
since I played,
I'm trying
basically.
to dampen your enthusiasm here, but there seems to be a commotion.
This is outrageous! The Republic will not stand for this!
Stand down, citizen.
Oh,
This sector is vital to the defense of Sol and the entire
is this it?
network.
An Antigone
Given
Republic
time,
miner right
the
here.
Antigone Republic will certainly see the benefits of our protection.
I'm gonna have to take control to do this part.
Nonsense. This is a military occupation of neutral grounds! Damage my ship, hurt my crew, and everyone will see you as the oppressors you really are!
Alright.
Chick show, that bumbling buffoon is about to waltz right into our minefield. Any
Yep.
squads in the vicinity?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna manually do this part.
That's a relief. Quickly, slow down that ship without injuring its crew.
Yep.
We
So the way to do
cannot
that,
have another diplomatic meltdown this soon.
I'm gonna be
And
quiet
get
for the
me
mission
Chief
to...
Secretary on the line pronto.
Alright, so we're gonna target the miner from
You
this
heard
other
the commander.
faction.
I'll follow your lead. Oh, this isn't
We're gonna target the engine. You wanna make sure you click
We're
it.
taking hits. Oh, good call. But stay out of that turret's line of
We wanna
sight.
stay below the
I
turret.
know it! Terran
Otherwise that thing
scum.
will obliterate us.
Shut up! We're
Alright, so
saving
that's
you from
one engine.
yourselves.
Their shield generators are down here. This is the other engine. That turret's up there. I don't know if you can see it. This is like right up there shooting off right now. Alright, they should be stopped. They're still
Job well
aggressive
done,
though, so I'm gonna
squad.
stay away.
Let me be absolutely clear in case that trespasser's speech got to you. You are not troublemakers. You are problem solvers. Our neighbors might not see it that way, but the network depends on people like
Yep,
you.
so that is a kind of a
people
little
like us
tutorial on
who
boarding
won't
too.
hesitate to do
One of the
what's
first things you want to
necessary.
do is blow
Now
up
I need you
engines.
two on standby while I sort out this
Engines
diplomatic
and
mess.
turrets, obviously, but kind of neuter the ships.
Oh, a situation like that can even crack a nut as tough as Mission Command. At least it seems like we did well in her eyes this time. And we even got a tidy sum for our troubles.
Alright, so to give
This
us
might be a good
an
opportunity
optional
to buy a
mission
few
we can
upgrades
do.
for our ship.
Can I help?
We're gonna have her go ahead and proceed with our orders as we get an autosave. And I'm going to
You can't withstand our firepower.
see where it takes us. Is it a wharf? Probably an equipment dock. But we'll go ahead with that. Rescue people in range. That's crazy. Alright, where are we doing the mission? We should be. I guess she's approaching the containers right now. But yeah, we'll be able to get our
Ukraine.
we'll be able to buy some upgrades and stuff because we can sell our loot here. And then I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching. This is a Christmas special of X, so Merry Xmas. If you're joining outside of the Christmas special, thanks for watching again. Y'all have a good day.